millimeters across, and it's now found in oceans worldwide, likely spread through ballast water and cargo ships. It can still be eaten by predators or killed by disease. But old age? That's optional. Echolocation. Bats. Bats navigate in complete darkness by screaming into the void and listening to what comes back. That's echolocation. They emit ultrasonic pulses, sometimes over 200 per second, and their brains process the returning echoes to build a real-time 3D map of everything around them. The precision is staggering. Bats can detect objects as thin as a human hair. They can distinguish between different insect species mid-flight based on wing beat patterns in the echo. They can track a mosquito moving through a cloud of other insects and intercept it in total darkness at full speed. Their sonar system outperforms anything humans have engineered. Military sonar systems process signals far slower than a bat's brain, which updates its spatial map hundreds of times per second. Some species adjust the frequency and timing of their calls depending on the environment, using different settings for open sky versus dense forest. They even avoid jamming each other's signals when hunting in groups by shifting frequencies, essentially switching radio channels. A single big brown bat can eat 1,200 mosquitoes per hour using this system. Regeneration. Axolotl. The axolotl is the undisputed champion of regeneration in the animal kingdom. Cut off a limb and it grows back perfectly. Not a stump, not scar tissue, a complete, fully functional limb with bones, muscles, nerves, and blood vessels all in the right places. No other vertebrate comes close. Axolotls can regenerate their legs, tail, jaw, spinal cord, heart tissue, and even portions of their brain. When a limb is severed, cells at the wound site dedifferentiate, meaning they revert from specialized cells back to something resembling stem cells. These cells form a mass called a blastema, which then rebuilds the entire missing structure from scratch. The process takes weeks, not months, and produces zero scarring. Scientists have amputated the same limb multiple times, and it regrows perfectly every time. Their spinal cord regeneration is particularly remarkable. A severed spinal cord in a human means permanent paralysis. In an axolotl, the cord reconnects and full function returns. Researchers are intensively studying the genetic mechanisms behind this ability, hoping to unlock similar regenerative potential in human medicine. Camouflage. Mimic octopus. The mimic octopus doesn't just change color, it changes everything. Color, texture, shape, and behavior, all within milliseconds. Its skin contains thousands of specialized cells called chromatophores, each packed with pigment that can expand or contract on command. Below those sit iridophores that reflect light and leucophores that scatter it. Together, they create any color, pattern, or texture imaginable. But what makes the mimic octopus unique among octopuses is its ability to impersonate other animals. It has been documented mimicking at least 15 different species, including lionfish, flatfish, sea snakes, jellyfish, and mantis shrimp. It doesn't just change its color to match them. It reshapes its entire body and moves like them. To mimic a lionfish, it spreads its arms out like venomous spines and glides through the water. To mimic a flatfish, it flattens itself and undulates along the seafloor. To mimic a sea snake, it buries 6 arms in the sand and waves 2 in opposite directions. Each impersonation is strategically chosen to deter the specific predator threatening it at that moment. No other animal on Earth has this kind of adaptive, intelligent disguise system. Electroreception. Sharks. Sharks can detect your heartbeat from several feet away through solid water. They don't hear it. They feel the electrical field it generates. Every living creature produces tiny electrical signals when muscles contract and nerves fire. Sharks sense these signals through organs called ampullae of Lorenzini, hundreds of gel-filled pores concentrated around their snout. The sensitivity is almost incomprehensible. Sharks can detect electrical fields as weak as 1/1000th of a volt per centimeter. That's like sensing a battery connected to electrodes 1,600 kilometers apart. This is why sharks can find prey buried under sand. A flounder hiding on the ocean floor is invisible to sight and silent to hearing. But its gills pumping water create tiny electrical pulses that light.
Next time, check the price on the app. Introducing ClickUp Super Agents, the world's first AI agents that natively collaborate
up a shark's electroreceptors like a beacon. Hammerhead sharks evolved their wide heads specifically to spread their ampullae across a larger area, essentially giving them a wider electrical search beam. Great white sharks use electroreception in the final moments of an attack when they roll their eyes back for protection and go blind. They don't need to see, they can feel the electrical signature of their prey's nervous system from inches away. Magnetoreception. Sea turtles. Sea turtles are born with a biological GPS system so precise it guides them across entire oceans. A hatchling loggerhead turtle crawls into the Atlantic from a Florida beach and spends years circling the ocean in a migration loop spanning thousands of miles. Then, decades later, it returns to the exact beach where it was born to lay its own eggs.
From a fluff fire in Spain that left behind large patches of fresh green grass, and a lightning storm in Kazakhstan that caused the hair on everyone's head to stand up, to a small village in Odisha, India that might be haunted by angry underground spirits, and rare footage from Canada showing a moose shedding its antlers. Here are some more 1 in a billion moments in nature. These friends in Aktau, Kazakhstan were in way more danger than they realized. The small city sits on the eastern shore of the Caspian Sea. This group was likely on the city's eastern outskirts when a thunderstorm moved overhead. That's when they began noticing a strange phenomenon. They could hear static electricity, and the hairs on their arms and heads were standing straight up. One of them pulled out their phone to record, not knowing how dangerous the situation was.
Hi, group. Like
Вау, слышали? Вот это да, уже током бьет. Посмотрите на их волосы. Посмотрите на их волосы. Посмотрите, все электризовано. Как так? Слушайте.
Okay.
Isolated or localized shook the snow off, at which point Derek captured.
Nice bull. That is about as fresh. You're not going to get any fresher than that right there.
One ice.
5 beautiful ladies on our side. And make sure you do 3 rounds in bed.
A pretty girl like you deserves a man.
My sister Babonye Triba. So can we have the gold digger stepping forward? What's good YouTube? My name is Joseph Dad. I'm back again with another video. I couldn't wait to come back to you guys and tell you guys we are shooting.
They can see we are shooting.
Oh, who's a shooter, man?
We have 5 beautiful ladies on our side. So we're gonna be finding a gold digger amongst them. So we're gonna have 3 rounds. So with those rounds that we're running, I hope you guys help us through the comment.
Yes.
Like, I want you to comment 3 times because it's 3 rounds. And make sure you do 3 rounds in bed. Even if you are tired, even as short as you can go, 3 rounds is more important.
Dumelang, lebitso la ka ke Palesa Mokgethi, 26 years of age, and my ambition is to be a businesswoman.
A business what?
Woman.
You like money, ne?
Very much. Mokgethi. Yes.
Would you do an illegal business? Illegal.
Illegal business.
If you need money because you said you love money, if nje kunento engaqhamuka ezokulethela imali ngaphandle kwale business olifisayo ungalithatha yini mama?
No.
So basically, what do you do now for a living?
Right now, I'm currently studying.
What are you studying? What?
You study a law.
No, not law.
Studying,
What
mama.
are you studying?
Beauty.
Gold diggers needs to be beautiful.
If I had to drop money, if I had to drop money,
No, I would obviously pick it up, listening.
You lie.
Pass the mic. Can pass the
It's
mic,
fine.
my sister.
My name is Tina. I am 28 years old. Yes, I currently work in the credit department at MTN. Credit department, customer care.
If ngaqhamuka umuntu athi, can I be your bless? I'll take care of you. Everything you need, I'll provide.
They can never give me what the fulfillment my job gives me.
What is the fulfillment?
Of just doing things by myself and taking care of my family.
Mama,
Oh, you are independent.
I like to think so.
Breadwinner, ne?
I won't say I'm a breadwinner because the people around in my family, they also work. They're doing their thing.
Hello, gentlemen.
Hi, man.
Wow, I know what.
Gentleman.
How do you say gentleman?
I got a bit of a British accent.
You are from British.
I've been there a while ago, but yeah, just for visiting.
Before you introduce yourself, how did you go there?
I have family. Yes, they moved there a while ago. My name is Angela. Angela Dube. I'm 25 and I'm an aspiring psychologist, but right now I'm doing a bit of hustling here and there just to.
It comes with a.
You promised to list your post today. You just wish there was a magic button that would turn it into cash. Well, there is. Turn your closet into cash with Yaga. Start selling with zero fees by downloading the free Yaga app today.
This game, you're not ready.
Uber or with the taxi.
Drive, let's say a car or a guy is taking you on a taxi.
On a date. Does it matter?
Arian.
I think it's Savannah.
I think, what's your name?
In the next, Konja, what did I say we're doing? We're back again with round 2 with us. How where if full ladies they want to change, and then we're gonna be judging based on how they're looking now. What motivated your look?
Beauty, nothing much, but just simplicity is one of my favorite things.
But that's not simple though.
Hey, that's not simple.
It's hard for my eyes to look.
Is it you for real? Tina, you said you're a businesswoman for credit card.
There's never enough money to be gotten.
And then after.
Let me watch this part if I can see.
Ukuthi angisebenzi mina ebuild it manje kumele ngakhe imizi. I don't know about that. I just thought you were gonna woo me and tell me sweet nothings and all the things I want to hear and not start off with your struggles.
Darling baby, how are you?
Ngiyaphila njani?
Nami ngiyaphila. Wait, mara, uphilanyana la.
Phila.
Umuhle, uyazi ne ithi mina ukutshele ne. Ngizwile la uthi wena ufuna ama 10,000. Yazi mina ne ngakuphatha sharp. Ngiyona imali ngakunika 10,000.
10.5.
15,000. Don't worry about money.
Really?
Ungawakho uyabona ngithi uthi wena uyajive. Nami ngifuna ukujive nawe. Sijive sonke.
Oh, okay. Are you thinking as long as 10.5 ikhona la?
The jazz pocket that we didn't. The first time I wrote a rhyme that I thought I could do it was, I'm the king of hip hop, renewed like the Reebok, the key in the lock with words so provocative. As long as I live, I'll be. When I caught that pocket, I was like, oh, I got this. My used to be sideways and slim when I was writing. In my teenage years, I moved further away from the house. And as I moved further away from the house, it was hard to like hold these things. I had to retain these thoughts. I didn't write anymore in that little green notebook. I wish I had it, man. I'm really, I never kept up with things. That's a whole different experience. I tell you about that was the first time I made a demo. Jazz and Big Daddy Kane in Brooklyn were the two guys at that moment. And the connector was Fresh Gordon. You know who Fresh Gordon is?
I know because I've read about it.
Oh, okay. Fresh Gordon was a super connect. Everyone used to be in his house. Fresh Gordon actually really, I believe, did the Push It beat and sold it for like $5,000. That's the folklore. I don't know if it's true. But you go to Fresh Gordon house and Marky D be there, Pepper, and then he had like all the computer equipment. His house was beautiful, incredible. So anyway, in that house, the two guys were gonna meet up. They was gonna make what we call a mixtape now. And everyone was talking about, who's that kid? And so Kane was like, I want to work with you. And I made a demo with Kane. And it was the first time I was like, oh, I can make songs. And that was I played for my uncle. He's like, man, get that shit out of here. I was like, I'm gonna be better than LL Cool J. He's like, get the fuck out of here. But my uncle loved me. He was protecting me in that moment the way he could, because I was dreaming too big for him.
What if you could make a song using only your voice?
You, just you, building your app on Base 44.
Yeah, man. Greetings once again. Abayale wamlak heruse kemang kamun silo samanzi uzinyo lengwenye uboya bengwe. Kuchaye ngumbono tukuthi uMandlana ukhipha utyethu udla umvubo. Uwewe uqeqe isinqwazi semfene ukasityeketya. Kuphela ulanga lokulunga kubona umafungu ungwenye udlambula. Unomana unombikazi undaba ezitha. Umabongwa nazigusha umpundu zingazingangiwa. Zimzini siweza kuhlethu lidala kunesiduko. Sithu isiXhosa, our cultures, our traditions are much more ancient than our clans and our clan names. This means that the truth comes before any existence of man. The truth pre-exists us. The truth existed before us. Before man existed, truth was there. And after man exists and will exist, truth will remain the constant. It will remain there. Throughout human history, civilizations, communities, families, groups, organizations, institutions, schools, universities, secret societies, fraternities have been searching for answers to 5 simple questions. I've posed these questions before, but I will pose them again and again and again.
Wait, let's see if we can answer them.
Again and again and again.
I'm saying I have the answers, but let's try.
Where do we come from?
Where do we come from? Where do we come from? Most of us, from our parents, they came from their parents, who came from their parents, who came from their parents. Njalo njalo. That's the most literal, realistic answer I can give you. That's where do we come from? Because as far as most of us go, we've never seen a human being made in a lab. We've never seen a human being made from clay and soil. Let's keep going. I'm just going to keep it. I'm not adding any other spice as it is.
Why are we here?
We are then here to experience all this. As nothing as it is, as numb, like no. So you look at something without a taste, like, or at least what I'm trying to say is experience it without judgment, which is the most hardest thing, because you're gonna have to wanna judge and determine the experience that you're going through. You know what I mean? Like you have to experience this shit and keep doing that thing so that evolution continues happening. If you wanna end it, you stop doing both. You stop experiencing life and you stop reproducing. or teaching or passing on anything, everything then ends with you.
Who are we?
Who are we? Who are we? Who is we? For us to know who are we have to know who is we. There's a lot of us, yes, amongst us. But speaking for my own, as I have heard also and been taught, we are the light. You know, if you think about it, there's darkness, there's absolutely nothing. Then as soon as the light comes in, then everything kind of exists, in a sense, the four tones, or however they want. I never really speak on the science and the biology or anything. I just really just speak in the simple now language, you know. So that's who we are. We are the light. We are the deciders. We are we are everything, you know. But then I don't know. I don't think there's anything more than that. We are everything. You know, we are these ideas, we are these choices, we are this event, we are this life, we are this experience. I don't know how more can I say that.
What are we here to do? And
Like I
where are
said,
we going?
We're here to experience and evolve and teach and pass it on. Where we going is where we don't know. I can't take this right now. I'm working. Yeah, well, so again, I'm answering according to my own experience. It's or thought is then we are here to live through it for however long it has been given. And then with the given knowledge, you can extend it or you can shorten it to however the experience. But then where we going, there have been people who came out and say, "Oh, this is where we going." Blah, blah, blah. Lies. I wouldn't advise anybody to take that and be like, okay, this is the truth because you ain't been there. But as far as you've been here, and this is life. What are you doing? You know, you're experiencing this. As long as you're here, then now that's what you continue to experience. And that's what you are here to do. You know, everything else is you, the choices, the decisions, the movement, the direction, everything, the situations that you think they are controlling you. Where's I have a situation? You are the situation, or we are the situation. That situation is a person, you understand? So those type of things. Or then where are we going is something we will find out when we get there. You know, as soon as you leave being here and you're no longer here, then you will know where you're going when you get there. As far as that, you will never know. You'll never know where you're going. As far as they can tell you, you're going to death, the afterlife. You know what I mean? Death is is the end. Oh, I was born. Now I have this. As far as I'm experiencing this and I'm seeing it, by the time, you know, as far as everybody say, I won't be able to have that gift or honor anymore, or this moment anymore, then that will be the end. That will be death, right? But death is not really the end. Well, that's what we think. But if then there is the where are we going, then you will find out as soon as you complete. Death is the completion of where we at. You know, as soon as you complete this, then you'll find out where you're going. You know what I mean? And then here's the thing. There are people that are able or have been the death walkers. That's what they called. I don't know if I'm supposed to be saying that, but yeah, that are able to carry people in and come back to this realm, into the next life, right? And then I've heard that some don't want to come back, and I guess I'll be one of the people that don't want to come back and say, oh, I could have been. But here's the chat. It's like, I don't really want to believe those stories until it happens. Speaking to the dead, seeing the dead, yeah, like it's like traveling to the realm of sleep. Imagine. This is like eternal. Your body will sleep, but then don't think there's nothing literally in your. Okay, let's not go there because I also don't know, right? But I'll think about it like that. So if somebody carries you into that, do we have to do that? I mean, did you feel it?
These 5 questions.
Yeah, that's it.
are the source or the cause, or
Then how do we do all this then? By doing that, like you impose yourself, you enlive yourself, you put yourself, like, you know what I mean?
the reason why we have all these institutions, religions, traditions, cultures all around the world. Man is trying to answer these 5 questions.
And they keep inserting, like, through the evolution of time, they're controlling it so much, and we don't know. I don't know who's there, but I'm thinking about it like this: if the world, you offered the world was, okay, never mind.
Questions. It's 5 fundamental questions. And man has only one thing in order to navigate these 5 questions, which leads us to the 8, or the Ogdod, the 8 principles, or the 8 gods, if you want to look at it like that, or the 8 angels, if you want to see it from that perspective, or Rishas, whatever you want to call it. The 3 that is added to this 8 is 1 in essence. It's called intelligence. And intelligence is threefold in this way. Conscious innovation, 1. Constant evolution, 2. And practical application, 3. That's intelligence. And that's one gift we have in order for us to navigate the world, to find answers to these 5 questions. Where do I come from?
I tried everything.
Check,
Coffee,
if that's what we're
Pomodoro,
gonna
and
have for
binaural
that
beats.
episode,
But nothing stuck
I need to
until
know-
I tried
see,
this.
I catch myself all the time when I speak about
Why
these
am I-
things, because I'm like, I don't want to repeat myself if I don't have the answers. If you ain't got the answers, so we keep pushing. So let's see.
Here. Who am I? What am I here to do? And where I'm going from here. And I must use these 3 aspects of intelligence.
And all that can change with every breath you take, or every day, or every moment. All that can change, and that's what you're not taught. Some people spend 10 years, 16 years trying to fulfill one thing, not knowing that you could have fulfilled everything.
To navigate those questions.
Because some people just take it as light as it is.
Conscious innovation, constant
Look at the chips.
evolution, practical application.
Yeah, I should.
But this intelligence leads you, the application thereof leads you to a unity. The 1, the 9, if you may, the last number, the Ennead. These 9 principles, or these 9 gods, correspond to the 9 aspects of the human being. And this unity, this one principle that creates the 9, or that sums up the 9, is called spirit. Let's break it down. Man is a physical body, mental body, and spiritual body. And these 3 bodies each have 3 bodies within them that create the 9 bodies of man's existence. You have your name, which is the name of the body that we see. Your name is Tabo. Your name is Sbongile. Your name is Relato. Your name is Ntabisele.
Relato.
But that's the name of the image, the person that we see.
Check. How many names have I had? All right. A lot of them. Like, I've always been open to the idea of being a universal. Universe 4210. 42 is an infinite number. 10 is a powerful number. It's like X. So and then the person you're looking at, the parent. Sometimes I think about this. I'm like, I do that, right? And then I think about this episode. I'm like, shit. Sometimes, do I be really saying those things on camera? I don't know how I feel about it. But let me say that. Then Katliso is the name of the person you're looking at, and then we get this alias or the AKAs and shit. And then I self-diagnosed with the multi-personality disorder, where I could hold maybe up to 20 characters, 22 characters. It doesn't fucking matter. But the idea of knowing a certain name can represent a certain character in a certain time or a certain moment, and I can carry that completely from this person, or that person can engage with those people and be that person for those people, and I can create. I've always been open to that. Up until I was like, maybe in real time, people are not doing that. Look at my social networks. I would have the X1 network, I have the Messi X, I would have the Katliso, and I didn't see nothing wrong with it. And people be like, why don't you have one account? And I'm like, how? Because if I have one account, then I have to follow this one thing. I want to do everything. I don't know if that makes sense. They say you can do it in one account, and then when you try to do it in one account, they like, it's too messy. Just choose one. I'm like, that's why I envy y'all. It's like, how do you guys choose? You know what I mean? But it's fine. Let's continue.
It's the name of
I tried. Now I have only 2 accounts.
the body.
Izwana zomkhulu.
Hayibo.
Ewena.
It's the name of the body. That was a bodily reaction.
So what was I naming when I was naming myself with those names? Was I naming the body, or I was naming the overruling program, the conscious, I don't say the spirit, the conscious, I guess, or you say I have one mind or whatever. You know what I'm saying? The overruling program of me, I'll be like, oh, now this is Leo. This is what Leo does. Oh, this is Katliso. I know this is what Katliso does. This is Messi X. This is what Messi X does. This is Naruto Sasuchi. This is what Naruto Sasuchi does. This is a little bit of Kali. And remember, I gotta kill others. There are others that have to hold a whole lot of weight. There are other ones that are not even like for example, Big Four. Big Four was just there for a moment. I couldn't hold him for too long. Slampy and Big Four Slampy was kind of like a Big Four dead zombie version of it. But anyway, at the end of the day, it's like it's never a thing of like, oh, now I have to dress up. I was not too literal with it. I just understood the program. You still see the same person every day. You wouldn't know. You know what I mean? Sometimes you're like, oh, you too quiet. But anyway, I wouldn't say, I mean, I would love to come here and be like, oh, I'll grow that. But I've learned to, I guess, embrace all of them without naming and entitling. I would say a situation that needs a certain program or me to carry it a certain way, but I wouldn't highlight it like I used to be before. Oh, now I'm operating as so and so. I've learned to be like, oh, it's still just me. I'm all of it. You know what I mean? I don't know if it makes sense, but leave it there.
To be honest, sometimes I actually.
So yeah, that's how it be. It's like, So would I still say I have a multi-personality disorder? Interesting. Could be. I'd say maybe. Depending on some people like right now are bipolar.
Your body is not you. And why I say your body is not you, it is your body. I'm sure some of us have heard about concepts such as astral traveling, leaving your body to travel in the astral world. We've heard about OBE, out of body experiences, leaving your body and traveling in a world that is separated from your body. We've heard about dream walkers, people who leave their body and walk in their dreams into physical spaces.
Death walkers.
That's because our body is not us. It's just one aspect of who you are.
So man,
That
can I break it down? Break it down. Matter of fact, I ain't bleeding Mac, I'm bleeding back. Hear me and hear me well. And I always say it. It's like, bro, I don't care how many times I cry. I don't care how many times I feel like, nah, I wanna die, however, but this will always be the best place to be. Probably there'll be better places out there, kingdoms and paradises built out of crystals. But as far as I know, everything in existence, this is the place. How do I know that? I might be claiming it mentally, and I would really, if it's not a real thing happening right now, I would manifest it. Death, like, okay, I hear we talking about death a little bit more. I'm not afraid of it, as in like I'm afraid of dying, but it's like if I'm gonna get a car crash or shoot me or something. But if I'm dying sleeping, cool, because it's like, yeah. But here's the chat. It's like, hold on, chat. Oh, so I was saying this is the best place, right? So in that, if death happened, then I get separated from this guy, and I'm like, that's a devastating, bro. I get everything, losing your house, losing your wife, losing your kids, your family, losing it all, but losing him, Ski. Oh my God, it's crazy. I love this guy. I have this. That's why I'm saying I would love to manifest it if it's not happening, cause like I'm obsessed with body, bro. Body's all that I have. If I'm hungry, you gotta feed me. Physically, mentally, spiritually. If body don't do some certain things or do some certain things, we all suffer. Yeah, I'm not body, but body's like my other half. Is like body comes with a whole lot of problems too. We're living in the skies already. The surface of the earth is the sky. But my chat is body is the guy, bro. Body's my everything. I can't think of when you say living the. You see this astral projecting down and living your. I'm like, if I leave body, bro, some motherfucker. But I know how I've learned how to interlock with it. But now, if I leave it for too long and some other entity comes and then takes over, I lost the best shit ever. It's over. But I said, so what? We end up running the world, But here's my chat. It's like, I feel like maybe then I would have hard time with then dying in that way, because I'm like, I know I'm losing this dude. But I guess the intellect that is also me, that guy, I'm not worried much about him. It's like when you say take care of yourself, health or whatever, wake up. It's like, okay, it's more for body, you know what I'm saying? But that guy is everything. I don't want to say I don't care about him, but it's like, the me that y'all say is me and not body. It's you who's watching. It's everybody. It's the source. So I'm not worried about that much. You know what I mean? It's like returning to the source. You good. Your energy goes back to the eternal energy. It's like, I don't know how I look at it, but if that's all of us, then this is the only me I have. I'm not losing it. Yeah, we can travel in the dream world and all that. It's fine.
Corresponds to your name and your power. And the power of your body is your brain, your analytical processes, the physical aspect of your
I'm
mind.
bending the whole thing down. I have to clip that one for Brakot, not for myself. Yo, I have to do. Oh, I'm not. I have to do the later. Naki, if the concept of, let's say the concept of hair. Okay, I know it doesn't exist the way you all think it. Oh, the way we all think it exists. But if it existed in the way we all think exists, in any other way, it's gonna sound crazy for people, but scenario Kali, I get Lucifer for bending the whole shit down. I know it sounds crazy, but if you read, I guess you have to go a different. You gotta look at it from it's like the Almighty. Shit. No, that's that's crazy. But you gotta, it's just like man, the Almighty, man. Sharp. But now take me there. I'm doing it all over again. I'm kidding. I would never dare. I love you all too much.
So your physical body is made up of your name, your body, and your brain. Ingqondo. Igama lakho.
And he said 3. My name, my body, and Ingqondo. What about then my body, my body, my name, Ingqondo. Then my body is made up of other million stuff also.
Umzimba wakho nobuchopho bakho. Not ingqondo askis. Ubuchopho, your brain. The physical brain matter. And then we move on to the other aspect of your soul, your mental aspect, where we find now the attributes of who you are that are non-physical. We find your shadow, isithunzi sakho. We find your strength, amandla wako, your power of presence, your power of mind, your power of action, not physical work power, no, not force. Your power. Ukuthi unamandla ke ubani yazi mayikhuluma uyazwakala. You have isithunzi sakho.
Growing up is nice. Growing up. No, don't get me wrong. I do have a problem with people when I speak and they get distracted over some shit that I deem unnecessary. But who am I, you know? But at the same time, now more than ever, I find comfort in who I am. Oh, it's like it's a beautiful thing.
It's a felt presence spectrum.
Stop taking meeting
I
notes.
have to move, bro. Shout out for you for teaching us something. Shout out to Abba, man. Pizza. I want a pizza. I want a pizza.
9 o'clock keeps you up. There's Vicks Vapor Rub for that.
Check.
Vicks Vapor Rub with its soothing vapors gives long-lasting relief from a blocked nose and cough for up to 8 hours. So when a cough won't let you sleep, Vicks Vapor Rub gives all-night relief.
Hey, I'm a cheater sometimes. Yeah, no, I'm gonna request with spirit. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Producers really be playing their role. They do. Yeah. I think you a child star, like
to sort of contribute to the game.
Yeah.
You know, namutai finding Fagili Sandler, you know, our boy Alavai, you know, so Orukel, you know. So for me, it's more about that more than anything. So I ain't charging for features out there,
Come on.
but I do got a vibe with it. You know, it does have
you
to
gotta
speak
like,
to me.
it's gotta be Gotta, some. like, can't just-
Yeah, it's gotta speak to me.
It's gotta be some.
Yeah, it's gotta be something I find dope.
Yeah. Okay, so you would say that features kind of do give you creative freedom and space for you to just.
Cut you off, I'm cool with it.
Yeah, leave me alone. I'm kill peeling. Yeah. You know, and said, no, your interview. I said, wow. Damn.
Yeah.
So sometimes I want to chill, but listen, things like killing the new guy.
Lowski. I wonder what a question the Lowski thing would sound like. But,
I do
Hey,
as
man,
well.
we may have to find out.
We may have to find out.
We may have to find out.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's 23 minutes past 9 o'clock. It's your boy Roy Fanabiramu, my bro. Rivi right back.
I'm not stupid, you was cool for a bit. Cut you off, I'm cool with it. If you're stuff inside my room, I don't know what I would do with it. Yeah, the money coming in, I double up. I ain't never really running out of money. Dollar signs keep me cuddled up. 24/7, different every young nigga finna keep the guns up. If you never had it like me, then you better know that your time's up. The pain at work, I put in your pain forever. If I cool with it, if you're not stupid, you was cool for stupid. And I'm saying, I buy you a bed, don't mean you out running bread. Pants hella low, packs heavy, mix it. You was talking heavy, did in bed when I'm said, I'm not stupid. See it in your eyes, we the same. I'm not stupid, did it on your own, so who's to blame? I'm not stupid, you was cool for a bit. Cut you off, I cool with it. If you're stuff inside my room, I don't know what I would do with it. I'm not done. I'm not done.
End of the day, because otherwise,
Always have like, yeah.
something you may not understand. Like I say, I'm having fun in the studio, bro. Shout out to PY.
I'm not. I gotta ask that nigga. How does he feel about the other nigga? How does he feel about
What's
this shit?
good, everybody? Welcome to a brand new episode of Up to Speed, episode 11. My name is DJ Speedstar. I hope you've had a blessed weekend. Mswenko Franco is here.
What's up, brother?
You good?
Easy. How you feeling?
Hey, man, I'm feeling good.
Yeah?
A lot happened this past weekend.
Yeah, no. Intense.
Very,
really
very intense.
Yeah.
We're gonna get into everything. How you feeling?
I'm all right, man. You know, taking care of myself, trying to work out, do something. Because, like, you need to take care of your body before.
For sure. For the mind.
For the mind and everything. Because, like, right now, you can't be mentally sane.
Are you dating? Do you have a dolly?
I'm not like you, bro.
Oh. Don't bring me in it. Do you have a dolly or not, brother?
Nah, I don't.
Why not, bro?
I don't know, because I'm just so focused right now. Like, I was even telling Susha the same thing. Like, I'm just...
Dollies
work.
So the dollies make...
Yeah, no, the distraction.
Just big distraction.
Yeah, people... Come on. Like, what? I have to put in work, bro. Like,
coming to you live and direct from the Soul Candy Institute of Music once again. Thank you so much. We've got quite a couple of entries. It's going to be very, very tough because everybody's so cool, everybody's so jiggy, and everybody is so interested to get involved. So thank you so much. Keep sending those through. For someone who's watching for the first time and wondering what is this guy talking about, I'm giving away an 8-week DJ course with the Soul Candy Institute of Music. Will be as I did hand home for above.
also added extra. There's no one.
DJs start initially, or if you can make a song.
Oh, okay.
That there were some DJs who did that. Lady. Okay. You can park it if you want.
No, let me answer.
The interested in the culture and Kill Brady. Number 1, Jay Katana, Kill Brady. You, as somebody who's interested in the culture and is forward thinking to what you would like this thing to look like, where do you think Jay Katana and the Kill Brady brands will be in 2030? Okay, you can park it if you want.
No, let me answer it because now it's going to be a thing of like, oh, no, he doesn't believe in us. Or, hey, you know the chats. So I'll speak about it now. To be honest, I feel them taking it ish. And I saw a lot of comments on YouTube when they're like, mustn't speak about American rap. Like, I feel like we just need to have that era, I would say. That era where we had your Access Tentacion, we had your Juice WRLD, we had... It's just a revolution. I feel like we need a revolution. I feel like they still need to come up. But in terms of longevity, I can't give you a solid answer right now because I do not know
That's fair.
if South Africa is willing to even invest in that type of sound right now. A lot of people, I've talked to labels as well. They're not too sure. They're like, it's a bit tricky to invest in the underground, and that's how they move.
Jesus.
That's how they move as always, the thing of like, we don't need anyone. So I think that's why we also developed that energy. That's the same energy I also got.
You just wish there was a magic button that would turn it into cash.
But like Cabra's one, I don't think I was...
Turn your closet into cash with Yaga. Start selling with zero fees by downloading the free Yaga app today.
Shout out to y'all for rocking with me. I gotta go do your...
You've come to the most dangerous planet to hunt an apex predator that can't be killed.
Involved in any funny business because that's not the energy that I move on. Just as on a human level, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, feeling good, pushing love. Some calling JT. No. Next week. Sorry, next week. Well, yes, actually, no, submissions are closing today. I saw an interview with Nadia. I saw she's taking a backseat.
I'm about to come to...
Look, radio will never die. Investments in 10 phones.
Shout out for...
just 10 phones.
You see, like 10 phones.
Before I came to do this, if Swenko got this seat now and he's gonna be there, and if he has it, because it seems like he does. I love the setup, Speedy. Yeah, some shit that a nigga would love to have, these type of things. But... W Mswenko, I'm happy for you. W Speedy, I'm happy for you. Don't look. I don't know if people are watching or not, but you see, I'm not watching. I'm browsing through, but it's necessary. There's somebody who's gonna watch all of it that feels like you know what I mean?
Like they're watching.
I love the fact that now we gotta have to move away from the drama and let's bring some education into it, Speedy.
Yep. Like I even asked the security guard, I said, bro, are you watching two different? He said, nigga, I'm watching everything all at once.
You see how the new gen are doing their own thing on YouTube and have a platform like Tito gave them that thing. Mswenko's gonna go do his thing on his TikTok and come here and do his thing again here on thing. You Speedy go DJ in the let's start building more than just thinking any otherwise.
Once, yeah.
He was watching something on TikTok, something on there, something. I was like,
no ways.
So to answer your question, yes, I think the commentators and so forth are the new TV because everybody's on their phones.
Yeah. I think it's one conversation that Questa also had on YFM where he was like, you can do so much now with social media.
Oh, you and Nota.
I think Nota does clearly.
And I had Nota on my show. It was so funny, bro. I had Nota on the radio.
Man, that guy talks, bro.
Look, I've known Nota for years, so I find it funny. I find him entertaining. And I don't take things too hard when it comes to Nota. I'm not sure if Sfiso meant, like, if he spoke about where I think Blackie at the mixer said, we're not rapping on those beats in 2026. I don't know if that's what he meant to say.
Yeah.
But the guy's never been to the show.
You see what I mean? And that's what I'm saying, it's probably the reason for unemployment. Because right now, if you look at it, there's so many new people that are tapped in. So many new people. Get a Swisher there.
Yeah.
Get him Swenko there. Get a Preacher there. People that can actually talk about the culture, the recent culture. Yes, you know about your Questas.
And broadcast.
Yeah, I get what Mswenko is saying. And that's where guys like Bush Speedy must count, because there's already a platform for those people. They're going to talk like that. Then I would have loved to see some, as Speedy says, I'm going to put Mswenko and a Swisher on this. Like, you see the Space Impact guys? Somebody have a round table. You see, these guys represent underground. all right, let me call Zinga and Sunso, and we have a monthly round table, and then we have a monthly chat, something that would build it and destroy, because them guys on the other side are not building. You know what I mean? They see an open space, they see traction. It's like when the Metro say we try to get 4 horsemen to come perform. It's like if the Metro, because Ziggsbanton brought it up, I'm like, I was mad. I think I left the comment there that was a little bit but later on after a day when I kept seeing it, I was like, I get it. They might not live on the internet, or they might not be tapped in with the culture like that. They don't know what the energy is. It's over. Yes, you might be playing the song over, but if anything that's gonna happen for the song, it's gonna happen straight for Stoji. He might break it back with Nesty there and Max, but that 4 horsemen moment, it's over. So we're not gonna try to buy our way in it, or buy our way into it, or force it, or however. It's really over, you know. So it's like, even them Swenkos and the Swishers, yes, they still coming up learning, you know. They didn't learn the whole game. That's why I would say, instead of saying, oh, put a Messi X there also, I'll say, bring a Zinga on. Somebody said, hey, they will never get the... Yeah, somebody might have never got the spotlight to be the greatest rapper or something, but Zinga has more information. Not even more information. He has something about him that influences the culture, right? Beside him being number 1 or having the number 1 podcast or having the swag or anything, but his connect, he brought people to the show. Then the show also left. You know, it's like it's much you can bring to the show, but at some point it's like, I don't depend on bringing people to the show. It's like, just have people that can have something to say. You know what I mean? Like, if these kids have questions, then people can answer. You wouldn't know where Nyovi is, but we would have Nyovi as a guest, and you have people who've known Nyovi for a long time, and you'd have Mswenko here, and somebody who have shared on Nyovi, something like, you know what I mean? And then we have this conversation, and Nyovi comes as a guest to that round table and be like, right, at our times we were doing this, but if you do that, he also gets there and be like, and not be like, I was doing this, and you boys ain't shit, type shit, and then it gives birth to this long energy that we're fighting right now.
Cost honest facts and honest opinions, but you and I can learn how to use our words. You know what I'm saying? As tough as it is, I really want to get to a point on this podcast, on my radio show, just even on a normal human being level at a show, to be able to get the message across of whatever it is that we're talking about, but in a way where it can feel genuine and feel like, okay, that's a real opinion, not like, he doesn't like me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm actively like trying to work on it.
Yeah.
I don't know if, like, I was thinking to myself, I was like, okay, maybe I'm gonna slow down my speech. Maybe you speak too fast. Maybe you're listening and you're ready.
I get you, Speedy, but at the same time, let's not let them get in our heads too much so that we end up trying to do for them so much. You know what I mean? I went through a week where I was convinced, oh, maybe it's me. I'm the problem. Yes, I'm always the problem. But it's like, yeah, fuck it. Nah, yeah, fuck it. We all get 24 hours. If I slow shit down for you, I'm picking and piling up more on myself to accommodate you. Hey, keep up, bitch.
You're ready to answer. Slow it down. Maybe listen. Take some time to process, because it's a podcast. It's a chilled one, you know. It's not like we don't have to answer immediately. So these are conversations that I have with myself. You know what I'm saying? So
I don't care what people say. That sounds like Speedy. Don't ever. I don't know, maybe it's the setting also, but I've always loved that old setting was kind of brown and not giving. This one is giving, and looking at it, it's like, man, what can be done so it doesn't end? You know what I mean? I want to see it move on. I want to see it carry a whole year with Mswenko, with other people. I really would love if you and Swisha would also get on good terms again, because I really see a space, but they say you come there late. Come in there late or not. Bro, we can be late, but we can be late and responsible. You know, if you're on time and you're late, it's fine. I don't know, man. You know, we need these things. I feel like we're too quick to destroy them. We can't destroy that thing in less than 3 months trial. in in 7 days we destroyed it.
There needs to be a way where we can have artists understanding, okay, you know what? Mswenko is tapped in. He understands what's happening on the street.
Nah, that's BS.
Is he dick right?
What if you could make a song using only your voice? Let's start with the drums.
I
He's
promise.
the real one. Next to
Promise to God, I will always give you my honest opinion.
And that's true, because I think I texted you actually.
For sure.
The first, yeah. Nah, that's BS.
I
He's the
promise.
real one.
And it doesn't even have to be on like a public level. I won't swisher you. Like if you send me the joint and I say I don't like I won't swisher you, you know? I won't a lady aim you. Unless you don't push me. But I promise, commentate, get.
I watched the video before I came here, and they were like,
Forget it.
what is it?
Yeah.
Who was it?
6x9.
Oh, okay.
And even
6x9 for the brand new 5 emoji.
He's going at Uzi. Like if you want smoke, because on Ransom,
okay.
at the end there, if you listen, you're talking about the Binga Nation.
Okay, I heard,
and
yeah.
La Cabra is part of the Binga Nation, you know. Apparently they say, I don't know, he's a big Binga or something like that.
Yes, he is, yeah.
So yeah. So that's why I made a video, I made a reaction video, and I was like, bro, if you guys have any information, and they told me
Yeah? I didn't want to do this. Okay, we'll close with it. I didn't want to do it though. It's purely disclaimer to the respectable and honorably so needed be. I don't want to mention names. However that happens here is basically just for the show. In real time, I'm really ducking all respect. Oh my God. I would even put myself on a line and say, I'll kiss the ground, y'all walk on. You know what I mean? But all respect and love and light to the whole body as a whole. You know what I mean? Because I know. Yes, sir. Let's get it. Oh, we're not doing this. That's how I'm ending this thing. Maybe I might throw a young
Diaries. This show is about parenting, motherhood, and this amazing journey. Yahudisa Banabarona. On today's show, I'm so excited. It's always very exciting to have a conversation with someone that you've never ever met.
Yeah.
How are you, Semi?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. You look amazing.
Sadi.
I love everything about you. Your name, Semi Heavens.
That was the
I said it
favorite thing,
right.
Also the
Yeah.
name. Listen to this.
So, when I Semi Heavens,
Wait, I don't know what you said, but
you
yeah.
agree. Your name is Semi Heavens.
Yes.
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 Go IDing and everything. Birth
No.
certificate. Ngifuna le yase. Is it your stage
My
name?
government name.
Yeah, your government name.
My government name is Samkelisiwe Zulu.
So Zulu Heavens, Samkeli Semi. That was like, oh, okay.
Since when? Since you were born. So the Semi Heavens is just the. Is it your what do we
It's a
call it? It's not a stage
translation.
name, but let me call it a stage name.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
Semi Heavens makes sense.
Yeah, it sounds nice.
It sounds
Not
nice.
that my name doesn't sound
Yes.
nice, but like, yeah.
Yeah.
It was. I changed my Facebook name like in the beginning stages of high school.
Yeah.
It was my way of being a little more private, you know.
Yeah.
And swaggy. I
And
guess.
swaggy, and it
Yeah.
worked.
Yeah.
Yeah. Semi, and I'll just call you Semi because that's
Yeah.
the name that we're going to use. I know you from TikTok. I know maybe I might be too old for TikTok, but I love
No,
TikTok.
you're not.
I've always seen your content there, but for somebody who doesn't know you, for someone who hasn't seen you do any interview, who is Semi? Where did you grow up? And how were you as a girl, as a young girl?
I feel like I'm still the same, except I'm still shy a little bit, but I
Yeah.
am more confident now than I was back then.
Of course.
Yeah.
This
Okay,
the
I
best
grew up
interview?
in Durban.
Cause I'm like, you shouldn't be watching this fucking interview, nigga. No. Nah, I'm like, I guess she speaks like this. I mean, I've seen her TikToks and shit, but she's nah. I mean, Sizzle. W Sizzle.
In a township called Ilovo.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how was your childhood?
It was fun.
Yeah.
It was strict. Yeah, I
Mm.
wasn't doing a lot of going out with friends or even going out to play in the streets. My mom would say no, you know. I had to sneak out to see anyone.
Yeah. And
But I understand why she would do that. Yeah.
Yeah, because I think they protected us and it worked. They saved us from a lot of things.
Yeah, and we don't realize in those moments what it's like out there, and that these walls are actually to protect us and not to imprison us.
And then what did you want to be when you were young?
Everything. Honestly, everything. Like if you'd ask me that question, I'd be like, I want to be a singer, a dancer, an actress, Oprah, everything.
Everything that has to do with a camera.
I guess,
Yeah.
But I didn't connect that back then. Yeah.
And then as you were growing, what did you lean towards?
I was very confused because wanting to grow up and be creative, feeling like I'm a creative person, and every time I tell someone that, oh, I want to do this and that, they're like, ugh.
Yeah.
So I was very confused about what I wanted to be for a very long time. And even when I started writing poetry and music, it was in secret. Like,
you
recording songs in secret, and even around other creatives, hiding it because I didn't feel like it was good enough to share, you know. So even like as a kid, I was writing short stories and showing my class.
I mean, I don't want to hear.
But I was the baby.
You, just you, building your app on Base 44.
Yeah. And being growing up, because we were very
being offensive.
I hear you.
But yeah, just your comfortability in the language you're rapping in. Yeah. Actually, that's more of it than the accent thing. It's just your comfortability expressing yourself in that language.
Yeah. It's like us with acting. Some people perform great or better in their language.
Breastfeeding, I loved it. It was insane that I can just feed him just off of
from your body. Yes.
You know, can I be honest? Like, I don't want to be. Yesterday, I don't want to watch this episode for one reason, right? One, Semi's amazing. Right, I used to follow her. I had to unfollow her. I was like, what? One is like Nestie's my ultimate favorite. Like that's Sizzle, bro. So by all means, you gotta respect the queen. You know what I mean? So it's like, so now when you watch it, they in like, and you come from the SMA era, you come from the Mrs. Me, you come from, you know what I mean? You come from You Star. It could be talking about anybody else, but I'm just saying, if you come from this man's fan base and you see this, like, you feel like you know her. In a sense, you feel like you know her, and you're like, huh? Okay, I see. I see this, but okay. Also, how does it? You know what I'm saying? Right. That's why I don't want to watch it. It's like
it hurts. It was so painful. But I liked it. I felt very connected to all of her while breastfeeding. I loved it. It was insane that I can just feed him just off of
from your body. Yes.
It was amazing. I did. I loved it. And in the times when it was hard, my partner was there saying, you can do this. He got me breast pumps to, you know, take the stress off of me sometimes. And it was crazy, but it was beautiful.
And how important is support? Like you talk about your partner, you talk about your mom.
I couldn't have done it without it. You know? Like I could have had more. It would have been lovely to have more. But with the people that I did have, I couldn't have done it without them, you know? I couldn't have done it without my partner being there, you know, like doing less shows and...
we experiencing life in real time. Like, our parents talk about life and we going to school. Like, here's the other thing, Breezy. Let's say, same. Hey.
Just trying to be...
Okay, let me just do that one internally.
Close to me.
Angarola ke pesa gone chai. I mean, why not? Right? No, that one wasn't 10.
all the time.
That's a blessing.
I would see
Because if
Sammy
you're doing less shows, it
to
means you're sacrificing
Yeah.
the
for
queen.
something bigger and there's something that you both created.
Mm.
That's maturity, and that is someone showing up. Because sometimes showing up
Yeah.
is something else.
When one of my friends was telling me that she wanted a baby, but her partner was saying, I don't want a baby. So I was like, don't do it.
Yeah.
Because if that man is telling you already that he doesn't want to be a father, it's going to be very hard. Because it was hard having that with me around. And Junior loves being a father. He's a great father. And if he didn't, I imagine it would have been very difficult. for
Difficult.
him.
Yeah. And when you
Imagine it would have been very difficult. for
difficult.
him.
Yeah.
Like, you know, when you like, it's like when you're watching a Disney. I don't know if niggas watch Disney, but it's like this woman is unreal. It's like this is in my mind. I still remember the day you knocked in the mouth when you smiled and me shining in my stomach. I was surprised I could. You know, I had stalked you for days. Not a sign of a flaw. I will stand when you walk. It's a round of a. Come the fuck on.
Yeah. And when you when you are young and you're in a relationship, there's no child. Kumnandi, you can do whatever you want. Was there any? Sometimes kids would bring you closer together.
I need to if you all want the culture to heal, this is nothing to do with Sim or with anybody else. I feel like I need to interview. Like I know a lot about a lot. Or I just feel like the things that I've asked, people are not asking.
Or sometimes you would feel like this child has taken too much from the things that we used to do. Do you sometimes feel like?
Still age, I get it.
But Mina, I was happy and content with
the later.
Yeah. So now, like, they're starting to ruin this thing that we have that is good enough for us. That is.
Yeah.
And just people can ruin things.
They can.
Yeah. So for me, it was very conscious. So let me protect this thing because I value it.
True.
It's important to me.
Yeah.
I'd like to still have it for many.
Niggas be like, you got this woman in your house, nigga. You could, how do you shut something on fire to? And she seems like a very humble, down to earth person. Like,
Yeah.
Trust me, she might be a psycho too, and I guess that would drive a nigga crazy and just be addicted and obsessed with this person.
Yeah. And I just the opinions were
I think the opinions they're not nice, especially on the comment.
And another thing is that
I caught
girls
myself watching
like
my boy's video, and then I saw his madam, and I said, "Fine shade."
when they see something nice, they want it for themselves.
Why?
And I understand that, but like find it in somebody else. Like don't know.
Go for people's men.
But like find it in somebody else. Like don't for themselves. Is that girls
they're not nice, especially on like comments.
And another thing is that girls like when they see something nice, they want it for themselves.
Why?
And I
even
understand
guys
that,
are
but
like
like find it in somebody else. Like don't know.
Go for people's men. And it comes from as far as when we were in school. Like all of a sudden, when Jabulani has a girl, when Jabulani was single, nobody was looking at Jabulani.
Jabulani was lame.
Jabulani was just like lame. And now Jabulani has this hot thing next to him. Now we want to know what Jabulani has. And then
Oh, that's how it works. W Sammy, man.
Pussy is here. He's a good guy. You know? Seeing children suffer.
To swim, the more you realize I'm gonna ban too. These phones are listening to
like a clip. Wait,
I want to see it.
I saw it on my TikTok today.
Like I think I shot this thing for Netflix and I didn't want to see it.
I saw it on my TikTok today.
Is it? How to remember? Oh, is it?
I just saw like a clip where you were like, she's like a 6.
Yeah. These phones are listening to us. Because maybe all of a sudden you see me pop up a lot. Yeah. So when I shot that, I was not in a good
She's also getting. I've had that. The same one is like default. When I get pop out the way.
space personally. And I didn't want to see it.
Okay.
But not because of I felt like I didn't belong there. But
Oh hell no, oh hell no. No, it's a good thing you did that. It's not you popping out.
I was not in a good space personally. And I didn't want to see it.
Okay.
But not because of I felt like I didn't belong there, but because of what I was going through when I was shooting that.
Okay.
So for me, it was like, when it comes out, and I was breaking out, and I had gained weight. So I was not confident.
Excuse me. Yeah.
Yes. You ovulate.
Yeah. Because like I'm ovulating, I'm feeling good. It's like
You feel good when you ovulate?
Yeah.
Really? When I ovulate, I feel
flirty.
emotional.
Really?
It's the other way around. When ovulation, it wants ovulation if you know.
Not necessarily. Try doing something artistic, you know.
When you're ovulating.
Yeah.
So when you feel like you want to flirt, you will draw flirting.
Bati and a sexual energy is also creative energy. So you can use that. And Bati and a sexual energy is also creative energy.
And it stays there until you're 40 before your kundalini rises up. Pause.
So you can use that to do something creative, you know. Think of a new podcast.
Bro, here's the thing, right? Nigga be wanna talking about nigga wanna talk about this shit. Okay, this is the find your people type of shit. It's like we wanna talk about this. I was telling people about menstruation. It's just that
idea, you know.
When I'm feeling like I wanna, how do I put it in a respectful way? Like mofuna ukuthi ufuna ukuheva. Uyabona le ndaba. So kumele
it'll help you get some of that frustration out, you know.
Really? Mangifuna ukuheva, ngifuna ukunahana other things.
But okay, if that is available to you, you can go do it. But if it's not available to you, that energy is still there, and it's still a lot of energy.
Right.
You know, it's very intense. When I'm ovulating, it's very intense.
Yeah.
And it helps.
So what do you do when you like right now you're ovulating, you look amazing, you feel good. So you enjoy this period.
I do. I like it. Also, my man's at home.
Of course. Like you will climb trees. Yes. Yeah. And the baby's not there, right?
Swearing.
We must finish the podcast so that you can
go home
and do their
Yeah.
thing. I like what you're going through.
I don't know if this is appropriate to say. I like being horny. Like I love that energy.
It's beautiful.
It's not just for sex. It's just for
say, man,
being alive in the world. I just feel so charged up, you know.
I hear you. And I think maybe because we
and now when I saw this yesterday, I was like, imagine now maintaining that. Because right after that it's having finishing. Maintain that. Because not everybody can maintain the climax and hold themselves in that moment. It's more challenging, right? So imagine maintaining both. Then the in between of the thrusting is and the humping is just the cream on top. The moments are the getting the charged up, staying long at the peak and the climax. Sorry.
always associated with. That's why it's difficult for you to even say it, or not difficult, but you feel like you're going to offend someone, or people are going to start looking at you differently. That's some of the things that God, when He created those things, He knew what He was doing, because everything is energy. And I think what I learned from you today is to also channel that energy into doing something
just fun and creative.
Fun and creative instead of
just plugging. You don't have to plug it. You don't have to, you know.
Do you think DJing is a sin?
No,
it's not. Ne?
I can't, bro. I can't, bro. Bro, like, I can't. I shouldn't have reacted to this, bro. I can't say the things that I gotta say.
You get torn in
not.
you get torn in
So for that
between
chat, I'm closing
listening
it.
to the
Shut up, I love you.
elders. You know about Jwetse no. So I always wonder if you're single and you're feeling what you're feeling right now, you're ovulating and you feel like, "Ugh." What are you gonna do? You're not just gonna pick up someone and if you don't have the energy to draw anything. If you DJ, then better you're calling spirits.
You know, my thing is, like, I understand I'm not judging anyone who does it.
Yeah.
It's the porn. You're just looking at these people doing what they're doing or this person's body and
you
that's
fucking yourself.
I guess where your energy is going in that moment. But that's where I feel like, okay,
not porn.
yeah. But if you can find a way to do it without that, then I'm all for it.
Yeah, I think so. But I think it has been, when
Sexuality.
the other one can city power in me. In here too. Oh my God, thank you so much. I had fun. You're actually fun.
Thank you.
And I love it. Are you crying or laughing?
I'm neither. My eyes are just glittering.
Mine too. Thank you so much for watching Mommy Diaries. I had so much fun with Sammy and I
Mommy Diaries, Papasi. Right, so I'll chat. When I come back later, we're doing Ghost, these long ones. Bafana Vale Bare. We don't like my money, dog.
You
can't.
know when I said, what are you basing it on? I mean for
Lloyd and Lloyd probably than I am.
Welcome
So
to
you
you.
know.
From here.
Yeah?
I'm also not from here.
Speed that! I like that because I'm also because in a way I'm also
8 plays on SoundCloud.
because also like
boy.
remember I'm like a student of the game, so like I'm hearing this stuff like for the first time when you're talking about labels and you're talking about whatever, like I enjoy this shit.
Yeah.